Hello, internet friends. My name is Bay. And welcome back to more Destiny 2 Lightfall. But I'm bad. Today's stream will be a little more discussion-oriented. We'll be playing some gameplay and stuff like that, but I think today we're going to check through some stuff, talk about things, sort of wrap it up, because I'm not going to be playing anymore on the channel for a bit. Basically, we're going to go back to Hogwarts Legacy on next Monday. And I'll still be announcing the giveaway winners for the Lightfall stuff after some verification and back and forth to make sure they're not robots. Monday or Tuesday of next week. But no more Lightfall until probably the next seasonal update, maybe. So today we're going to jump into the seasonal story and do the new activity. Like, that's the first thing we're going to do. And then we'll bounce around from there. There'll be a section in the middle. I want to watch and I guess live react to Bife, lore daddy of Destiny 2, more or less. I've watched other videos. I've watched some Mylan, I've watched some Datto, I've watched some Mastercross. I've read a bunch of tweets about what people think originally, even though Datto kind of like bounced back on some of his stuff in a couple of tweets, or at least the one about the campaign specifically. The story is still... Well, let's jump in. Let's jump in. Finish off this water bottle. Pull the new one over. Good to go. All right, so I haven't done any seasonal stuff still. It is freaking Friday. Haven't touched the seasonal story at all. I've done other stuff and worked on other pieces. We've got the next big part of What Remains here, which we can do today as well. So in the post-campaign story bits, and this is working on Deterministic Chaos. This next part is the mission itself, which is pretty fun, I have heard. And then this is just doing stuff in the open world. This is not something too crazy, but we haven't even started the Awaken Queensguard mission yet. So we'll keep putting some XP into the retrograde. I just got a bright engram last night, and of course it keeps giving you the same exact emote that it keeps giving everyone. Yep, it keeps giving me emotes I feel like I already had. And we finished the catalyst. We're working on it the other day, but now we finished the nano entanglement catalyst for Quicksilver Storm. That is done. This is the new Void GL breach loaded grenade launcher. I gotta try this out at some point. The Envious Assassin, rapidly defeating targets with other weapons before drawing this one, transfers ammo to the magazine from reserves. This effect can overflow the magazine based on the number of targets defeated. So how much can you overflow this grenade launcher? Because it's only supposed to have one shot. Can you have like 3 or 4 grenades in a single breech-loaded grenade launcher? Which fundamentally makes no sense, because that's actually impossible. You can only have 1 grenade in a breach. But it's a video game. But it also has final blows cause nearby targets to become volatile. Now, granted, you don't usually use breech-loaded grenade launchers just to do damage. I think a lot of the ones I keep have blinding nades. I guess now they're disorienting grenades. But I just picked this up and I was like, okay. But we're going to jump in to speak with Mara Sov at the farm in the EDZ. So if you want the secret dialogue where Nezarek sit... Yeah, I should. You're totally right. I would pull one of those out. You're right. Let's see. What are my stats on my helm like? Super high discipline is all that really matters. Just to kind of put parity on my build. Well, none of my Nezarek sins have super high discipline. Nope, the highest we've got is 19. I'll have to infuse it up. Yeah, we can rock Nezarek's Sin when we go to the mission. Hopefully I remember. Time to go to the farm. Down there, did you just say I'm a farm? What? What the hell? You just said I'm a farm. Okay. All right, then. Kind of rude with it. All right. Here's the giveaway link if anyone needs it. Well, the farmer's definitely seen better days. We haven't been here in quite some time, so I don't know if it's a 1-for-1. It's just like the exact same as it used to be. It's just been disheveled since the evacuation. We're building some new stuff here. It's like a ship refueling something or other. I don't know what this is. Oh. I would assume no. Is it a water purification? Since it's got a big tube going into the water. This is still here. Ugh. Did they actually age everything down with the textures? We probably haven't been to the farm in what, 2 years? Maybe even 3? How far can we swim in the water? Not very far. Our guardians are hydrophobic after all. Touch the water too long, we melt. I remember all the weird jumping puzzles that were back here, though. It's a fire pit? Yeah. I don't think this was destroyed last time. The silo, I think, was standing. Maybe they did age this place down. Very disheveled. Well, yeah. There's no soccer field here anymore. That I remember. Yeah. This is where the soccer field used to be. Not much else around. I'm imagining this is going to be a turn-back zone. Yeah. Wonder if you can still do the jumping puzzle. Take it on top of the barn. Got some exos. Got some awoken. Got some fallen digging through stuff. Quite disheveled. No ship here. Used to be a ship in the hangar bay in the barn here. Building these little, like, hover drones? Yep, these guys. Can you still go in the basement? Where we first met Mithrax? Oh. The answer to that question is yes-ish. Yes? Oh, yep. Are you cowering in fear? What's going on here? Who put these what's going on? All right. They just needed other NPCs to copy and paste in, I guess, to make this place feel... Are they hearing the whispers or something? All right. That's neat. So a lot of it is open still. Man, really haven't been here in a very long time. Really long time. I think he meant your forehead is as big as a farm. Oh. Yeah, hello.
Hello, Guardian. Good to see you again. Wish it were under better circumstances.
Hello, Devrim.
I don't believe we've met. Devrim K. Velasque.
Velasque. I am Mithrax, Kell of the House of Light.
I'd heard the Vanguard had Elixni allies in the city. Good to have you here.
Yes, many have come to the Vanguard's aid. Mara Kell is using her light to protect us.
Kell, there is no need for honorifics. And my power is not of the light.
Afraid we must cut the pleasantries short. In the aftermath of the attack on the Traveler, the Shadow Legion has begun taking captives to the pyramids.
Amanda Holiday is... We cannot reach her on any frequency.
Holiday is out there. Of that I'm certain. I'll continue scanning the comms. Knowing her, she's up to something. The only question is what precisely. Give me a moment to prepare the LZ, and I'll brief you. Until then.
Together, we will save the captives and Amanda. The light provides.
You will need more than the light to stand against the witness. But I can provide. Now go, and I will focus on the battles to come.
There's an interesting point about Mara's involvement in the story, and it's tough to put her in the it's tough to put her in story stuff because we don't really know the full breadth of her power, especially focused and I guess bolstered by her Techians. But she has like a weird Captain Marvel-esque issue because of how strong she potentially is and or can be, and now she's just like shrouding the farm as a forward base from the witness, but it doesn't make total sense because the witness isn't around anymore. It's very strange. Okay, so you are going to be a vendor. Got a holo projector here.
All right, Guardian. I'll keep it brief. The witness took a swing at the Traveler.
This boy is so
Tried
handsome.
to intervene. Our pilots went down.
Good lord.
Amanda Holiday among them. The survivors, what there were of them, went to ground near Trustland and Old Russia.
All right.
Now the damned Shadow Legion is picking through the wreckage and capturing prisoners. We're running rescue ops in the EDZ now. Crow has gone ahead to scout the defenses. He's reporting the Pyramid Outpost is utterly impenetrable. Fortunately, the Queen is on our side. Mara is imbuing you with otherworldly power. Awoken magics and all that. I'm not sure how it works myself, but if she believes you can make it through, I'm not about to disagree. I'm glad you're here, Guardian. I'll see you in the field.
I am, however, just noticing, does his new updated model, does he not have blink? Is this man not blinking? Maybe the holo projector version doesn't blink. So I'm pretty sure his model we just met was blinking, because he is just staring into the depths of my soul. Devram K, the Vanguard stalwart scout in the EDZ, briefs you on the upcoming operation. Also, kudos to Devram for surviving in the Trostland EDZ church for the past, I don't know, 4 years on nothing but biscuits and tea. This man has been here in that bell tower for so long. It is cool to see him finally used in the story in some way, even though there were past seasonal events or expansions where the EDZ or Earth overall was involved more directly and he could have been involved, but he just never was. It's still cool to see him, but I'm not going to complain about hearing his dulcet tones this entire season. Is he British? Not exactly. He's the same. I looked this up before. What's the voice actor again? Yeah, it's Gideon Emery is the voice of Devram. And you've heard Gideon's voice many other places. He is a rather accomplished voice actor. He's Lorthamar in World of Warcraft, primarily. And I guess he also voices Toland, which you wouldn't really know if he voices Toland. But what is... Yeah, Gideon himself is British. He was actually born in, England. Windsor, England. In the UK. Yeah. So it's kind of just, it's my understanding, just his regular-ish speaking voice. Maybe a little bit dressed up a bit. But Oh, if it was a joke about him being British and then not blinking, no, I didn't get it. I was just going face value off of what you were asking to look up Gideon's information real quick. So many of the Vanguard's pilots, including Amanda Holliday, went down during the Witness's attack on the Traveler. The callous, loyal Shadow Legion have started rounding up survivors and taking them to Pyramid ships. You, Devrim, Crow, and Mithrax will be attempting a rescue mission. The pyramids themselves are impenetrable, but the ritual Mara is engaging in should help with that. Mara is imbuing you with otherworldly power, Devrim says. Awoken magics and all that. I'm not sure how it works myself, but if she believes you can make it through, I'm not about to disagree. Infiltrate the pyramid outpost in Defiant Battlegrounds, EDZ. Our first battleground. Where's the... right here? There we go. Let's do it. Awoken favors you've acquired are active. Oh, that's right. The Awoken favors activity. I don't have any favors, which are the extra magical power-ups, which I guess are all just positives. They're all just buffs. They're just fun buffs for people to use and have. But you unlock them through the Queen, which I have not unlocked any of yet, because this is my first time doing this.
Repeat emergency transmission. This is Amanda Holliday. My ship was disabled during combat and I was forced down in the EDZ. While I was waiting for evac, I saw a Shadow Legion patrol leading a group of captives to a pyramid. Sneaking into the facility with the prisoners. I'll bring my comms along as a beacon. Whoever hears this, tell the Guardian to gear up and follow my signal. I'll be waiting. Repeat emergency transmission. This is Amanda Holliday. Does anyone read me?
Hello, Amanda.
I'm so glad to hear your voice.
Hey, Devrim. Good to hear you too. I was starting to worry I'd snuck in here for nothing.
Quite clever of you. A bit risky, though. Can't say I condone it.
Risky? Ain't you the fella who once ran a Cabal blockade just for fresh eggs?
Guilty as charged. Just hold tight, my dear. Reinforcements are on their way.
All right, he hasn't been eating only biscuits and tea.
The Guardian can follow my comm signal right to us.
They've hit a bit of a roadblock at the moment, but fear not. They're en route.
Other machine gun goes burr. There's a theme here. Oh man, not swords. Not sword gameplay. What is this? Did they change Holiday? Holiday's the same. She's still the same actor that does, because she's also Sergeant Hammer in Here's the Storm. Do not believe she's changed. There have been plenty that have changed. Anna Bray and Elsie Bray are both different now. Ikora is different. I'm pretty sure Amanda's the same. Oh, there's some really nasty clipping when that dropship comes in. Just clips through this whole pillar here. Could use some heavy ammunition. Aha, another funnel web believer. It is one of the S. It is definitely an S tier workhorse. Funnel web is too good. How many kills on my funnel web so far? Oh, only 10,000. I think it's my second highest. Nothing's gonna beat Recluse for a while. I think I have like 20,000, 23, 24,000 kills on Recluse. Let me actually go look. My Recluse. Yeah, 26,000 on Recluse. That was a different time. That was just like the best gun in the game at the time. Do I hear an Izanagi's Burden? I do. So it's just a pyramid blob on Earth now.
We will breach the pyramid not through its walls, but through the very fabric of reality.
Okay.
Harness my power and enter the ascendant plane.
Oh. Well, that's awesome. Actually, a very, very awesome set piece.
I must admit, I had several good ideas for this jailbreak, but traversing an alternate reality was not among them.
Guardians doing what now? I swear, the longer I know y'all, the stranger things get.
Stranger still, now that the witness has arrived.
Yeah, so all this Taken stuff, we're not sure yet in the story if the Taken are working for the witness or if they're Nezarek. If Nezarek has the power to take, which I don't understand because Nezarek is not real anymore. Mostly just like simulation. I wouldn't be surprised if the boss of the raid is Nezarek, but it's just like a... Well, I guess we have a data mined image, right? It's not just a Hydra or a Vex blob monster or something. Okay. No, you can't raise your way back there. I think we have a data mined boss model. I guess the question is it unique? I haven't seen it.
Eliminate the Taken blight and summon a balefire in its place. It will consecrate this place and drive the darkness out before it.
Ah. A balefire. Huh. Huh. Doing that to you yesterday? Just a blip? Just now as well. What was a blip? Is it me or are you lagging? I don't think I'm lagging right now. There may have been like a texture lag. Oh, there are some dropped frames. I have dropped some frames. I don't feel like I'm actually lagging. But there are some dropped frames. I will monitor it in a moment. Not that many. I've been live for 23 minutes and I've only dropped 2,000 frames.
They are but empty shells,
considering I put out 60 a second.
Trust
That's
your
not a
light,
lot.
and they cannot stop you.
I'll keep watching it. I don't know if it's the game or whatever. Oh, see, this is taken of the witness. So the witness has the power to take. But yeah, hopefully it was just like a blip. Yeah, like what Dalthir said. I usually don't have many drop frames, so if it happens in moments, yeah. Oh, the sheer amount of particles? Maybe. Yeah. I'll monitor it every now and then. Uh-oh. Music here is really good. As I was talking about earlier with how powerful Queen Mara is that she just now has technology or magic called Balefire, which can just cleanse Taken blights and blighted land. Like, that's ridiculously strong. That doesn't look like it's perfect, but it does a really damn good job, considering that before we couldn't. And it,
I tested the perimeter of that pyramid for hours, but couldn't find any entry points. And now the Guardian just walks in?
It depends on one's point of view. The walls of the prison may be impenetrable, but the walls between worlds are not.
You never did have much respect for boundaries, did you?
ah, Crow and Mara in same seasonal activity. Thank you for the rally flag. That's also free.
I see you on my radar, Guardian. The prison cells should be just ahead. The head guard's a real piece of work, though, so watch yourself.
Okay, Amanda. Still pretty crazy that the guards are that incompetent that you're also imprisoned, but you can just talk to us on comms.
Powerful taken. Seize their essences and consecrate them in your balefires. Once sanctified, the essences will become weapons to lower your enemy's defenses.
Yeah, where'd this balefire tech come from? What the heck? Oh, we're taking damage like a blind well. Ah, we have to... Oh. Safeguarded. Even though the buff lasts for, what, 8 seconds? And I can't see it because I have too many buffs. Welcome to Destiny. Even though I could probably live out here in the damage zone because of Devour. Yeah, no, I know. That's the crazy thing about trying to put her in the story, is it just feels like, couldn't she do more? That's why I said she has like a Captain Marvel problem. Ah, we get fully charged orbs. Oh. Wow, his damage phases are real fast. I shot my Nova Bomb and looked down and he was already phased. Very short damage cycle. Looking for those whiz-wazzes over here. Blah. Give me that mode of darkness. Blah. Dunk him. Do one more. He's blasting me. Knock it off. Gulp. That should still do damage. Okay. Many dogs. Super back. That's pretty good. That's pretty quick.
Extraction confirmed. The hostages are on their way back to the farm.
Hello, Amanda.
Good work, everyone.
Guardian, my ship's nearby, but she took a beating. I could use your help getting her out of here.
I don't know how I can help you with that. I'm not a mechanic or anything. I'm just the DPS, ma'am. I'm just the DPS. Oh, crap. View summary. Let's go. Let's do thoughtful. There we go. Get those commendations, gents. Are they calling magic just another tech? Not exactly. It is just magic. It's magic pulled from a different plane of existence. I also do feel that the commendation system is just people just doing it just so other guardians also give it to them so they can progress their guardian ranks. Basically because like the outro screen, you have like that 12 to 15 seconds. You have to do it so fast. I was playing some Gambit last night, so, you know, here's part of this. This whole stream is going to be thoughts on and... Whoa! Cutscene. Never mind. Shush.
Hey, Guardian. Thanks for your help back there. Just need to clear out this...
Did you just shoot Crow? Ah. He was lurking about. Oops.
Ow.
Ah. They haven't actually spoken in like over a year.
Nice shot. Right through the heart.
Thanks.
Sorry. We thought you were Shadow Legion.
Easy mistake. I'm just so beefy. You're leaving again? Don't you ever slow down?
Nope, not when there's work to be done.
Amanda. When your ship... I thought I might never see you again.
No time for that kind of talk. I'm here now. Let's get moving.
Oh, that's cool. I like that. This is a long threaded little love story that's been going on now since Crow came into the story. But yeah, has it been like a year? No, at least half a year since they talked. I think specifically because the nightmare season where Crow fought off Aldrin and then like absorbed Aldrin's memories kind of, and now he's like he is essentially whole now. He's not trying to be just someone else. So he's got the Aldrin in him. He's got the dog in him. Once Amanda found out that Crow is just guardianified Aldrin, the dialogue at the time was very angry, and she like cut him off of comms and everything like that and stopped doing ops with him and stuff. Oh, this is here now. Okay. Yeah, see, this is where part of the dialogue is so weird. Because there are parts of the dialogue talking about how, like, the Traveler is gone, but we still have the light. Like, the ghosts can still feel the light of the Traveler. Like, it's right there! Maybe, like, the presence of the Traveler or something because of this portal, this darkness triangle portal that's been just chopped out of the Traveler is... It's so weird. It feels like part of the narrative was written by a team not in congruency with the other part of the narrative team, which is so weird to me because I feel like it would all be written by the same people. Because the Traveler is definitely right there. It's not blown up. It's not destroyed. It's not zucked away into a wormhole dimension. It's not teleported off because we're just orbiting Earth. We're on the helm orbiting Earth. It's just right there. So it's just part of the narrative was not written in the same space. Anyway, that cutscene was cool. Crow really started to like Amanda. They had like, there was dialogue during that seasonal activity where they were going on dates and stuff, going out for drinks and stuff, because Crow was so secretive when he first came to be a guardian, and when we freed him from the tangled shore under Spider's weird grasp. He was basically there with like his ghost, pulled pork, different name now, had essentially an explosive collar on it that the Spider controlled, so that he was like a dog on a leash, because if he ever acted up, then he would just blow up his ghost, and then all his elixir, you know, would just kill him, and then he'd be dead again. So there was definitely a period of time where he was just trying to make friends and meet people slowly in the last city in the tower, and Amanda was one of them. That's cool. It might just be obviously just a friendship thing, but well, I did drop a little more frames there. Again, that could also just be just the internet today. Yeah, that was a cool cutscene though. I just like, it's obviously it's a lot of extra work, but character-based cutscenes, just little bits here and there, because there are so many characters in this damn game, and so many of them do nothing for 3, 4, 6, 9 months at a time. They don't do anything. You never hear about them. You never hear from them. They're barely mentioned even in like passing dialogue. And I know there's obviously like you have to do so much at a time. Only so many characters can get the limelight, and having a new expansion with a new season on top of each other every year obviously brings more characters back into the fold. I was surprised we actually haven't lost any other characters, because again, the trope of this whole new story is that new player or new characters get introduced, but then only the new character suffers loss, not the previous characters. So oh, is it lagging again? Yeah, I am getting some dropped frames. Yeah, I just refreshed my... I didn't refresh, I hit the live button. Huh. It's not me, though. It'll stutter and then play for a bit. Well, that's obviously not a very enjoyable viewing experience. It does make streaming a bit difficult. And I'm not doing anything in game right now. I am just sitting here. Is it an internet thing, like on my end, or is it a YouTube thing? Like a cloud-based issue? One moment. I can't see anything on their, like, their official Twitter handle or anything like that, but... One moment. Just running a quick packet test. Packet test I ran with a pretty big packet size. I have 0% loss. At least to whatever server, you know, that the packet loss test uses. So I had 0% loss there. So the stutter is definitely on a YouTube side of things, if anything. Huh. I will run the test again, just to get a second opinion. There's only a 10-second ping test, basically. Still 0%. Sent almost 3,000 packets at roughly 50 milliseconds. 0% loss. So, well, we'll push through. I don't know how this works though, because if I drop too many in a row, it just disconnects my stream. Which, again, if that's not on my end, I just want to make sure I can't do anything about it for you guys. That's super annoying. It's fine for now. Yeah, I'm watching the drops, but it's just very, very few. I don't know. We'll keep going. I was just ranting, but it does suck whenever it's something I can't control. If I saw packet loss on my end, I could take the stream down and restart my stuff, but that would take the stream down for 5 to 8 minutes or so. Yeah, it might be YouTube today. It very well might be YouTube. Well, if I can't even get through this war table section without dropping down, I will have to do a restart of things. So a Vanguard war table displays the Vanguard war table describes holographic images of the Shadow Legion pyramid outposts. You notice evidence of extensive upgrades, as through the helm internals now house various high-tech systems, due in part, you surmise, to the Awoken Corsairs and House of Light Elixni who are working nearby. A weapon awaits you, and as you move to take it, you notice the war table seems to await pairing with an Ascendant Scepter. New sword. Solar and Strand abilities. Void damage. Glaives and swords. Cosmodrome defeats. Upgrades. These are the favors. Vestment, so gear upgrades and focus, Queen's Guard vow upgrades. What are these? Or earning more keys, armor, and gear and stuff. Okay. This is the Defiant Engram decoding. Oh, recovered Leviathan weapons. Takes 2 engrams. Disgusting. There's Defiant weapons. New bow. Updated bow, but a new bow. Fusion rifle. Auto rifle. It's the Harmony auto rifle. That's 600, but it's Strand. The new braceleted grenade launcher. Heavy grenade launcher. This texture packet, this Awoken crystal stuff, looks really cool. And this was the sword we just got. The Caretaker. This is a reused sword model. All these models are reused. They're just Awokenified. Yeah, this crystal pattern is really cool. I am watching it cut in and cut out on my other monitor now. This is super obnoxious. I'll do the packet loss test again. Hello, Francisco. I am having issues with streaming on the YouTubes today. So if the stream doesn't cut in or cut out for a moment, then that's why it is cutting in or cutting out. Is having quite a number of issues today. It does not seem to be on my end, but I will do what I can momentarily. Very Sisters of Battle. This armor. So it's like Confessor armor from 40K. It's kind of neat. This unyielding favor armor. we just leave the engrams here until we want to use them. I did just get, I did another ping test and did have 0.7% packet loss. That time I had 0.3% packet loss. So there's clearly an issue, not just with my end, but on both, potentially. Could just be internet intermittency. Yeah, we're at 10,000 dropped frames. Now, granted, still not a lot of dropped frames, but it just keeps happening on a cadence and it's super annoying. What did that scan do? Usually when you scan, you get some lore. That didn't really do anything? Okay. Good talk. Hello, Crow.
Hey, Guardian. Glint says hi.
Where is Glint, anyway?
If you need a hand, just ask.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm probably have to do a stream restart here. This is not working. Hello, healer. Hello. The same thing I was telling Francisco. If you can hear me, the stream is puttering out something fierce. I'm gonna have to do a restart on my end, which means I have to make a new link and everything else. So I'll be back in a few minutes, and we can hopefully have a stream without issue. But yeah, I can only do so much. It might just be a bad internet day. Yeah. All right. This is super weird. Yeah, it's so strange because I'm watching it. Because you can actually go to the if you right click on the video player and you hit stats for nerds, there's a pop-up in the video player called Stats for Nerds, and you can see connection speed, like network activity, that kind of stuff. You can see what your buffer is, live latency for the stream, and that kind of stuff. But if usually when network activity is supposed to be like a nice, almost solid color, it is definitely pretty jittery today. And it could be a momentary thing, but as I say that, I just dropped some frames and it kicked me back a couple seconds. Yeah, the only thing I could do... Yeah, very strange. Wow, my preview is so far behind. Well, before we get too much more into it, I'll be back in a few minutes. There will be a new stream link. I'll put it in Discord, and it'll pop up in your feed because I have to make a new event. But I will do what I can. I'm going to go refresh and restart some stuff. All I can do is try that. It does make the viewer experience weird because it's a totally different video. But I'm going to go try that right now, and then I will be back shortly. So, yeah, I'll be back in a few minutes. If you can see this live, I'm going to restart my stuff. Probably reset my whole system because you never know what might go wrong. But that's all I can do. And then if it's still bad when I come back, then it's an internet thing. It might be a wash for today because it's just something I can't control. If it's like a cloud networking server, backend, whatever, can't think about it. We've had flawless streams for weeks and weeks and weeks, but sometimes it gets all weird. So, okay, I'll be back in a few minutes, 5 to 8, somewhere in there, and we'll see what we can do. So I'll see you back here soon.